All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get started. I appreciate everybody's time. All right, 6 o'clock. We'll go ahead and get started. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in. All right, we're going to go over how you can unlock $100,000 in homeowner decentralized funding for just 0.15% down. Essentially, $150 down, no payment, no repayment. All right, no interest, no usury. Credit scores doesn't matter. Proof of income, none of that matters here in the decentralized world. So whoever invited you to this quick sizzle call, make sure you grab their link or their ID number. If you need more information, you could always get a free account at smarterthanmoney.com and go through the free training there as well. All right, but the purpose of the sizzle call is to simplify and duplicate. We're internationally available, been around for more than 6 years. Many companies I've seen came and left, rug pulls in months, Over the last half a decade, I've seen too many companies come and go. We have an ironclad platform that is guaranteeing 100% of the benefit of the people, 100% of the people getting paid 100% of the time, all right? So, quick warning, quick disclaimer. Before we go any further, please allow me to make something abundantly clear. The ideas and financial strategy revealed within today's Sizzle Zoom call are only for people willing to look at money in a different way than we've all been taught. All right. It will only benefit people willing to acknowledge that there are smarter ways to building massive wealth. What is revealed is based upon mathematical certainty. Everyone has one simple job description, and that is to help fund 3 people. That's all. One job, for life, and that's it. You have unlocked unavoidable decentralized cash flow. Now, we realize that may sound like a very strange warning, but it's incredibly important. So let's dive right in. The opportunity that I have in front of you right now, as we sit here for the next 10 minutes, is how to access over $100,000 in the next 10 to 14 days, right? For 0.15% down, essentially $150 down, right? Now, if you go to a traditional bank, you know, if you're trying to get some money, anything over 100,000, how much you think you need down? You're talking 10, 20, 30, $50,000 down to get what? To get debt, to get money that they want you to pay back with what, 5, 7, 9.5 plus percent interest, right? I'm gonna show you how to unlock 100,000 in decentralized funding with no repayment, zero interest, and 0.15% down in the next 10 to 14 days, right? Something the traditional banks cannot tell you how to do. Now, I know you're scratching your head. How in the world is that possible? Please explain that to me, brother, because that don't even make sense in the language that you're using. It doesn't make sense to the traditional mindset, right? But I'm gonna break it down to you before I go to the next slide. If you know about fractional reserve banking, this is how the top of the pyramid make their money in the central banking scheme, right? Where is this money coming from? How are they able to provide mortgages? Whose money is it? When we go to a big bank and make a deposit, it could be $1 million. It could be $10. It could be $50. Whatever you deposit into that bank, guess what the bank's going to do with that money? Accumulate it with other deposits, other people's checking accounts, and loan that money out for interest. You could check your bank account and it's going to read you have X amount of money in the bank, but do you really? They already loaned your money out. And when they get paid back, they're getting paid interest. They're making money on top of the money. That's how they make their money. So how do we pay out over $100,000 to you over the next 10 to 14 days? Quite simple. Deposits. The only difference is we're not loaning the money. We're giving the money to decentralized bank owners, sovereign bank owners. Let me go ahead and go to the next slide. You see the process. We're not going to overcomplicate this. We're going to keep this real simple. We have 3 of these sizzle calls every single day, sharing the same message, so that way you don't have to do any talking. all you need to do is invite 3 people to one of these Sizzle calls and get them locked in, right, in your first 24 hours. It's 150 to get started, 0.15% down, $150, right? What is your requirements? Find 3 people who need the same funding, 3 people who needs $100,000 in the next 10 to 14 days. That's it. That's all. Job done. And we have made the process easy for you. And all you got to do is invite those 3 people to one of our 3 Sizzle calls every single day. All right? You see the numbers. You don't have to wait to the 10th day to get paid. You're getting paid today, you're getting paid tomorrow, and you're getting paid every single day leading up to the 10th to the 14th day. Every single day. Right? The system doesn't care if you take 10 to 14 days. You can get paid $100,000 in the next 10 to 14 hours. It doesn't really matter. It's really up to you. It doesn't matter if you want to take 10 to 14 weeks, 10 to 14 days, 10 to 14 hours, even 10 to 14 minutes. The system is going to pay you 100% of the time. And the only thing that you did was bring 3 people in. After that, day 2, you're not really doing anything and you're getting paid. Day 3, you're not doing anything and you're getting paid. All the way to day 10 and beyond, you have already collected more than $100,000. Plain and simple. So you're becoming your own decentralized bank. What does that allow you to do? That allows you to offer instant funding and sovereign ownership, right? 5-minute process to set up. There's no extensive paperwork or lengthy processes. We don't need an EIN number. We don't need your FICO. We don't need your social security. We don't need your passport or your ID. We don't need any of those things, right? You're now a funding source, right? You are a funding source now. You're a decentralized bank owner. And now you could self-fund major purchases to paying off your mortgage, buying your house, buying your land, paying for your car, and funding that business or that passion that you've always wanted to fund. All right. So easy duplication, easy requirements. Achieve results with timely action. Enroll 3 people within your first 24 hours and help them do the same, ensuring funding within 10 to 14 days. Delays still yield results. You take 48 hours, 72 hours, it doesn't matter. There's no penalties. You're still going to get your unavoidable cash flow. But we have created a system to where there's no waiting. Let's bring your 3 people to one of our 3 Zoom calls every day, lock them in, and watch the fruits of your labor grow and yield over 100,000 in cash flow in the next 10 to 14 days. Become your own bank. Help guide others. This success is not based off of your own, it's based off of the whole. It's 100% mutual benefit. All right. And again, I might not have mentioned this because I don't want to make this just the main point, but once you get your 100,000 in that first 10 to 14 days, it's not the only time you're going to see that. You're going to see that 12 more times per year, 13 times per year. Every 28 days, you're going to be getting paid from every single account after you, no matter if you brought them in or not. Point blank, period. All right. So you only have 2 steps to complete one time for life. That's it. If you decide you want to do more, it's because your philanthropy is kicking and you just want to help people. But like I said, you have 2 jobs, one time, 2 steps, one time. Invite 3 people to create their accounts and get decentralized funding, right? And then activate all 3 of those accounts with activation tokens after they make that 150 deposit. That's it. That is the process. That's all you have to do. That's all anybody has to do. Everybody who comes to this Zoom is going to be following the same exact steps. 3 people, activate those 3, sit back, that's it. The 3 is going to follow the same steps. In 10 to 14 days, you have accumulated more than 100,000 plus in decentralized funding that you do not need to pay back. There's no interest, and you're going to see that month after month. So whoever invited this Zoom to you, get in touch with them because we can host sign-up parties where we are going to go through the process of the sign-up. In this next slide, you're going to see a quick 2-minute video of the entire process. Everything can be done within 2 minutes. And this quick video shows you that if you lock in, you can have $100,000 in the next 10 to 14 hours if you're serious. All right, so just watch this quick 2-minute video and I will get back with you right after.
Welcome. To get started, you'll need either the link or the ID number of the person who invited you. This ID number is the same as the one at the end of the link. First, create your account and log in. Next, navigate to your profile and go to Settings. Secure your account by setting up 2FA with the Google Authenticator app. Verify your personal information, confirm who enrolled you, verify your email, and complete all verifications. Once that's done, head to the Co-op Wallet tab and make your down payment of $150. Click Add Funds, enter $150. Choose any crypto network and cryptocurrency from the list, then click Submit. Send the correct amount of crypto to the provided wallet address. Your wallet will then reflect a balance of $150. Now go to Co-op Tokens and select Buy Tokens. Purchase 3 tokens using the Co-op Wallet method. After the purchase, you'll have 3 Co-op tokens. Your next step is to find 3 people who need funding within the next 24 hours. Simply invite them to one of these 3 daily Sizzle Zoom calls, held every morning, afternoon, and evening. They must follow the same process within their first 24 hours. Each person needs to load their Co-op wallet with $150 and buy their 3 tokens. Then, go to Co-op Tokens, select Assign Tokens. Enter each of your 3 members' IDs one by one, and assign 1 token to each. Once this is complete, you're done. Your 3 people will then recruit 3 more each, and this process continues every 24 hours for 10 to 14 days. Congratulations. Enjoy your perpetual decentralized funding.
All right, y'all. Y'all seen the process. You've seen how quick it takes to literally set up your account, verify the account, fund the account, get your activation tokens, and how to assign them to your 3 people once they duplicate the process. 2 to 5 minutes max. And this can be duplicated over and over and over. And you will get paid in a straight line from every single person below you. Literally, every single person below you after you. Everyone, right? And if you decide to bring in a 4th, you just open another leg, a 5th, another leg, and it keeps going to infinity with the Mobius loop. Infinite cash flow, residual cash flow, right? So the call to action is to get your 3 people to one of our 3 Zoom calls every day, 3 times a day, 7 days a week, 21 times per week. All right, 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m., and that's Eastern Standard Time. The action, bring them to one of these calls. They'll see the vision, they'll get it, they'll sign up, they'll get their 3, and it just moves on like that. There's no waiting. The moment an account is activated, 10 accounts above that account gets hit with deposits immediately. How fast can you withdraw? Immediately, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, anytime you want. All right, so thank you for your time and your attention. Again, get in touch with the person who invited you to this Sizzle Zoom call for their link so you can get started. And also reach out to them, see if they could get in touch with me if you want more help and like a personalized Zoom to get a view of the back office and how to sign up and get people signed up. We can do sign up parties and all that. Just get in touch with me, let me know. If you want more information, you could always go to the smarterthanmoney.com website and create a free account. And we're internationally available. All right. We have a lot of people. We got a lot of testimonies, all different ages, all different walks of life. Been around for more than a half a decade, and we've been paying out nonstop, right? Because the system is simple. We haven't complicated it. We made it simple. So you just saw how you were able to unlock over $100,000 in the next 10 to 14 days with 0.15% down, no interest, no repayment. All right, so stay tuned. We will kick off the next Zoom tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. Get in touch with myself or whoever invited you so you can get started and get prepared to bring your 3 people to the next Sizzle call. This is your brother Tobiyah Tafari. Peace and love, peace and blessings. We'll catch y'all on the next Zoom.